Good morning, everybody. Sports, a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club. Last night in Weatherford, the Western Oklahoma Baseball Coaches Association All-Star Games were held. In the large school game, the South beat the North 6-3. Vince Jones from Clinton, Elk City's Jackson MacArthur and Brent Murphy, and Weatherford Eagles' Grayson Dunn and Preston King all played for the North. King spoke post-game.
It was really just a joy getting to meet new people, and even some of the rivals you played with. It was just a blast getting to play with them as well. So it was a really fun experience. Glad I got to do it.
It was the same in the small school game with the South winning 6-3. On the South squad was Caleb Thiessen and Kingston Arnold from Calumet, Carnegie Stetson West, and Isaac Sonnet-Takoy from Fort Cobb. Coaching the North was Canute head coach Bobby Blackburn and Arapahoe Butler head coach Brian Holt.
This is great, for Western Oklahoma to be able to put this on and recognize these guys that, have earned this achievement. And it's just a privilege to get to coach it and try to honor these guys and do it the right way.
The Western Oklahoma Baseball Coaches Association Field of the Year award was given to Weatherford. Last week, the Elk City boys tennis team competed in the 4A state tournament and brought home third. The Elks have had continued success at the state tournament after winning the program's first team title a season ago. Head coach for the Elks, Amy Busby, gives an overview of the season.
Played about 7 tournaments throughout the state. Regionals was held in Oklahoma City this year, and we were regional champions. And then in state, we placed third.
Senior Quinn Brewer was the team's #1 single and placed 5th.
I just figured his record for his 4 years at Elk City. It was 115 and 12, I think. He played all 4 years at Elk City, and he placed in the top 5 every year, which is a great accomplishment.
Coach Busby told us why the team continues to see success.
The main thing is how hard our kids work. We start in August. We take 1 month off in December, and then we start back up in January, and it's go, go, go until May. And the easiest thing about this is my kids are good kids, and they want to work hard.
The highest finisher at state this year for the Elks was the #1 double of Rafe Coslow and Spence Brewer. They placed third. In OSU athletics, both the baseball and softball team are back on the schedule. The baseball team is in Surprise, Arizona for the Big 12 tournament. The Cowboys turn in a 36-19 regular season record with an 18-12 mark in the conference, earning them the 5th seed. Oklahoma State matches up with 4th seed UCF in the quarterfinals, a team that swept them in their conference series. First pitch is scheduled for 11 today. The OSU softball team is in Lincoln, Nebraska to start NCAA Super Regional play against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The two teams played twice in the non-conference part of the schedule. The series was split with each game being decided by a run. Head coach for OSU, Kenny Gajewski, scouts Nebraska.
We're getting to face another great team. I voted them #1 the last couple of weeks. I think they are that. They've been doing everything that they've been asked. They played as tough a schedule as anybody. I know their league may not be the highest rated league, but they walked through that league, and they played the schedule in the beginning, and they came here when they didn't have to. They've done things and played well, and their staff is another great staff. I can't wait to go compete there. And I saw their games on TV, and man, the crowds look awesome. Our girls will relish that. We can't wait.
Game time is scheduled for 8. Last night, the Oklahoma City Thunder evened up the Western Conference Finals with a 122-113 win over the San Antonio Spurs in Game 2. The first quarter saw 10 lead changes before OKC was able to build a lead in the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way for the Thunder, finishing with 30 points. Game 3 will be played tomorrow evening in San Antonio. And that's sports for your Thursday morning. It's a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club.
Catch the Western Oklahoma Sports Podcast on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, or Right.Media.